and good evening all, and welcome to this demo session. Actually, I just thought, let me share some of my knowledge with you also. If someone is interested, they can also learn 3D. Currently, I'm starting with my small introduction myself, Ritesh Yadav, and I am from Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Basically, I'm not a professional artist. It's my hobby. By profession, I did graduation in mechanical engineering and working in MNC company. But art is my great hobby, and I keep learning with some practice. So some knowledge I would like to share if they can be helpful for any kids or any elder. So that I kept this session, and hopefully, if you are having any query, please keep me asking in group. I will try to give all the answers to you so that you can learn something, and I will be happy for that. And what I will start with, what we are learning. I started some classes just last month. 2 months I have done some classes in 3D art, and some kids and some elders students are there. Around 6 batches I am conducting, and what we are learning, just I will show you so that you can get some idea how we are doing in these classes. So basically, I am trying to give the some briefing regarding what type of colors we need to use in these type of 3D drawings, and how to use those colors with proper technique and tools so that they can be give the proper blending, merging, and smooth finish on the paper. So basically, in 3D object, we required some skill to give the depth in the object so that that can be a realistic look, and that can be create a illusion. So with use of oil pastel, which type of techniques we can use so that this type of illusion. So in this drawing, we have used three techniques. One is with baby oil, one is with tissue paper, and another is with a toothbrush. So we applied the colors and we blended the colors and we merged the colors so that it is like flowing from light to dark or dark to light and giving the smooth flow in the colors. And with the use of charcoal pencil, how we can make the some objects in between the colors, how we can create this type of effects we are learning. Also, we are doing some objects, drawings, simple drawings with oil pastels like this. So how to use oil pastel easily, and you can make some beautiful drawing quickly with use of some easy techniques and tools, and you can enjoy the drawing. So basically, it is regarding knowing the colors and knowing the techniques so that you can make the realistic object. And then we are doing some these type of drawings in which we are learning how to make realistic object on the paper and how to create the 3D illusion. Later on, I will give the live demo also. So I just explaining what we are doing in the session so that you can realize simple drawings for kids, and some difficult drawings to elders or adults. How to draw 3D objects on wall, how to draw 3D drawing on floor, how to draw 3D illusion on the body like hand and every part of body you can create the illusion. A variety of 3D drawings which we have done. I am just showing the some of the example which we did in earlier session. Some cartoon characters for the kids, some difficult drawings or another level drawings for the elders. So there are a multiple variety of 3D illusions. So what mean by 3D illusion? That we are going to teach you today also, and going on in session also we are learning same thing, because there are illusion in which we need to make some object in real size. In some of the illusion we need to make object in different angle, different side, elongated view, and from particular angle it will look the 3D. So like this, if you see, this is one pencil which we have drawn in the folded paper. This is the folded paper, and from particular angle, if we are watching this pencil, then it will give the 3D illusions. I will show you. So this is our front view, and from particular view, this is our front view where it is looking slanted. This is our top view, but from particular angle, it will look straight and it will give the illusion like it is floating on the paper or coming out of the paper. So how to draw this type of drawing, how to create the illusion. This is one of the another example. This is also on the folded paper. We have made some drawing. We have created the object, and when we are looking from particular angle, then it will create the illusion. So this is another example of anamorphic 3D drawing in which we need to make object in different shape, not in the real size, but elongated view, where some parts are made another size, some parts are made on different size. And from particular angle, when we are watching this object, then it will give the 3D illusion like this. So this is our top view from where we are watching this or drawing this object, and from particular angle. So what mean by the particular angle and what is the 3D illusion that we are learning in these classes? So anamorphic illusion is different. So in that also this type of folded paper drawing, we are learning how to draw this type of object, and from watching from particular angle, it will give the 3D illusion. Like this, it is open door, but when we are watching from front, it is not on the exact size or shape. Okay, so this type of simple illusion we are learning with some techniques. For kids, this type of simple butterfly, apple. Please keep yourself on mute. This is also another example where we have drawn this type of hole on the paper, and from particular angle when we are watching, then it gives the 3D illusion like it is hole on the paper. And some funny drawings like this also we are learning in the kids page where we can create the funny. Please keep yourself mute, please. This is also a 3D illusion where this is the top view, but when we are watching from particular angle, then it will create the illusion like this. It is floating on the paper. Okay, so like this, how to draw this type of illusion, which is the easy method. And this type of illusion, how to draw this type of illusion on the floor, like on the road, it is broken road. You can create the illusion by putting some objects on this ladder.
ऐसे बनाना है हमको।
Like you have seen a speed breaker on the roads. So how they are making the speed breakers on the road when we are watching on particular angle, then it is looking like floating. You might have seen now the municipality or government are encouraging this type of illusion on the road. So it is not a bumper, but just illusion. Okay, so I just trying to give you some brief what type of 3D illusion we can learn. So there are more variety of illusion which we are doing in the session. and we'll do some live today with you also, so that you can also learn something which is the 3D vision by me. So we'll start with one live demo here, and I am keeping one A4 size paper. Okay, so this is the landscape A4 size paper, and I drawn one circle A4 around 13 centimeter diameter. Approximately, you can draw any circle on the top side of the middle, and we'll use some soap pastel color here to give the depth in the color. So I am using here this orange, red, and maroon mainly soap pastel color. Soap pastel colors are basically dry soap pastel colors in which there is no wax or oil. There is purely dry chalk powder actually. But when we are applying on the paper, it is very easy to blend and easy to merge, but it is little bit difficult to preserve. So we can preserve with using some preservative spray. And in oil pastel, it is basically made with the oil, wax, and the pigment. Okay, so, but we can blend easily oil pastel also by using the techniques which I have said earlier, with use of some oil, turpentine, toothbrush, tissue paper, variety of techniques which we are learning in the session. So I'm just giving the brief. What is the difference between the soap pastel and oil pastel? Okay, so I'm using here orange color first. So in any object, we need to give the depth in the object. So accordingly, we need to decide the light source first. So from where light is coming, that we need to decide first. So here I am just assuming that our light is coming from the top side. So this is our top. So whenever light is striking to the object, and the contact point of the object which is coming in first contact to the light will be the lighter, and opposite to that will be the darker. So from where if light is coming from somewhere here right side, then we need to keep this part lighter and opposite part darker. So that we need to understand from which we need to keep the light source. So we are deciding light source is on the top side. So we'll keep this top portion little lighter. So I am starting applying this orange color on the top. I am keeping some this top area unpainted little bit, and we'll do some light color later on. And we need to apply soap pastel colors in the shape of the object. So shape of the object is round. So we are applying this color in the small U shape. This type of U shape we need to apply because our shape is U shape. So don't apply horizontal or vertical. We will need to apply color in the shape of object. That we need to learn in which stroke we need to apply the colors, so that when we are blending the colors, that will give the proper effect of the shape. Okay, so 1/3 of the person, I am applying this orange color. I am using this red color. So whenever we are applying any color, this is the lighter color, and we are using the red is a darker color. So when we are using any different color, and we are going to merge them, mixing the both the colors, we need to apply these colors little bit overlapping to the prior colors. So I am overlapping some of the area of this orange like this. So this will start blending and merging with each other. Okay, so this much of area we need to overlap on the prior color, and then we need to cover the rest of the area. So I am covering this area again in the shape of U. We need to apply the color and keep blowing powder when we are using this soap pastel color and rubbing on the papers. Some dust of the soap pastel will come over the paper, and you need to keep blowing. So I applied this red, and while use this maroon color. So again, we need to use same theory, little bit overlapping on the prior color, and then we need to cover rest of the area. So this we are keeping light, and going below, we need to keep darker. So that's why we are using series of colors, light to dark. And we'll keep some area in this bottom is unpainted, and we'll explain how why we have to keep this area unpainted, and we'll use light color at the bottom also. Because everywhere we need to use the shape of U. Our stroke of the color should be in the shape of object. And again in the bottom, we are going to apply this light color. So this is orange, which is our lighter. So what is the theory behind it? Why we are keeping light here? Because whenever light is coming from the top, it will strike on the bottom or surface. So our surface is white. So some light portion will strike back on the object. So whenever light is coming, striking back on the surface, it will some light will be reflect back, and it will give the light part on that part also. So this bottom part will be little lighter due to this light reflection. So we need to keep this part as a light. So that's why we need to apply little lighter color here also in the shape of U. And we'll use our finger. Here you can use earbud, tissue paper, but better way is use your finger. So we'll start blending colors from light to dark. So whenever we are blending the colors, we need to use the series from light to dark. Okay, so whenever we are moving from light to dark, then some colors will be sticking to our fingers, and our finger will start becoming darker. So that's why darker color would not be matched or mixed with the lighter. So we need to start with light to dark. So we'll blend this color on the top. So we have kept this area unpainted. So we'll blend this color. So whenever we are blending the colors, we need to smudge these colors in small circular motion like this, small circular motion, and drag this color little bit onto top side where we have kept this unpainted area. So this will become lighter, not white, but little lighter. And we'll blend this color. So small circular motion, you need to blend the colors like this so that it will become start smooth on the paper. We'll cover all the background of the color which is visible at present. But when we are blending, that will be cover the paper background and will give the smooth finish. So whenever two colors are meeting to each other, that merging is required. So this orange and red is mixing here so that it is not looking different colors or different stripes separated with each other. So we need to merge properly so that it is getting mixed with each other. So small area or U shape, shape of the object, we need to blend the colors like this, either U shape or small U shape. You need to keep moving your finger. So till maroon, we need to use our same finger, okay? Because now our finger having maroon color, it is darker. So this orange color, we should not use our same finger. So we'll use another finger for this blending this orange color. Okay, so we need to merge this orange with this maroon also. Okay, so like this, we need to make this object light to dark. Top side light is coming and bottom side light is little bit not reaching properly. So that was this part is dark, and the colors are applied and blended in the shape of U or shape of the object. So now this is the way we need to give the depth easily. So this is the simple drawing which we are doing at present, and same way, the same theory we can apply on the multiple objects like realistic fruit and vegetables or any character, cartoon character or any object which we are going to learn. We can do the same technique, but you can see how easily we can use the soft pastel to make this type of object easily. You can give more highlights if you require. If your colors are not blended properly, you can apply little bit white also here. If required only, then not required. Here you can give some highlights like this. Little bit white you can apply. and you can blend this color, but just tap over it. And now the part is creating the illusion. So this is one of the 3D illusion in which we are going to create the illusion by cutting the paper. So anywhere between half of the object or just below the half of the object, you can make the horizontal line by keeping the scale on the paper like this. So both side of the paper, you need to make the horizontal line till the edge of the sphere like this. And starting from this edge, you can keep 4 centimeter mark. And again from this side also 4 centimeter. You need to keep, this is dimension for A4 size paper. 4 centimeter, 4 centimeter from both side. We need to mark one dot here. And then we need to draw slanted line starting from this dot to the corner of the paper front side. So we need to draw slanted lines on the both dot. Okay, like this. 4 centimeter, 4 centimeters horizontal line and 2 slanted lines. And we need to cut this paper. Whatever line we have drawn, just we need to use scissor and we need to cut the paper. We need to cut horizontal line and half of the object on the upper side. So till this edge, we need to cut the paper and we'll cut the paper on this half top. So on the half top, if your colors are going out of this outline, then we don't need to worry. But in this bottom, if your colors are going out of the border or drawing, then you can erase with your regular eraser. So pastels, oil pastels, all the colors can be erased. Oil pastels or pencil colors are having a special eraser, but in soap pastel you can use our regular eraser. And we need to cut this slanted line. So this way object we have drawn and we'll make the shadow. So for shadow also you need to keep the shadow in between our reference lines. So for reference lines, you can keep any two big size pencil like this. This is the edge and this is the edge. So you need to keep any pencil or any scale as a reference. So what is the size of the shadow? We can decide like this. And we need to keep shadow in between this edge only. So by putting these two big any scale or pencil, you can make the shadow. So for shadow, we need to use gray color. Either you can use your 4B, 6B pencil. And we'll make the oval shape just below this. And we need to keep the shape of oval, not round. Either you can use gray color or you can use your regular 4B, 6B pencil for the shadow. I am using soap pastel gray color here. Whenever we are making shadow, don't make any boundary or outline. We need to just use direct colors and we'll use little black in the middle. So whenever the shadow we are making, keep some dark in the middle. And we need to blend this color Again, we'll use our finger so that both the colors are getting mixed and merged with each other and giving the smooth finish. So in shadow, we don't require any boundary. We need to keep the shadow. This is blurred outline, no outline, but this outline should be blurred. So try to keep this outline blurred. And these colors are should be very smooth. So this is the 3D simple 3D drawing which you can make within 5-10 minutes with this theory. So we need to keep shadow in between, and we are creating this illusion by cutting the paper, and our 3D point view where we need to see this drawing or illusion is the center, middle, and top. So if you are going to click this picture to see the illusion, we need to keep this paper on any dark surface or dark background and click the picture from middle and top, not front, not side. But this is the simple illusion by which we are creating the illusion